putting them in the microwave.
I low-key rock his shit. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, kind of strangled it.
Hey you guys, so before we jump into this video, I want to let you guys know that certain people in this video will have an echo when they are speaking. I can't really change that. I've tried so many times. It's just a technical problem. When I'm screen recording something that has audio and the person on the other end has a bad mic, or the mic sounds different for the recording compared to mine, it will sound with an echo. So I can't really change it. I'm sorry if you guys have to deal with it. There's only like a couple people that have to deal with it. Other people will be clear and it'll be fine, but others will be echoey. So I'm sorry if that happens to those who are watching and it's you. But I really tried fixing that problem. I just couldn't. So I hope you guys understand. But yeah, let's get into this video. What is up, you guys? So today we are going to be playing a very special game today on Roblox. The server we're going to be using is this one right here that I have posted up on the screen. But in the server we're going to be a judge. Okay, we're going to be a judge, and for the game I'm going to let people say their confessions, and I am going to judge them, and I am going to decide their sentencing. So let's get straight into it.
Go around and like experiment, like how that guy was saying. But like I didn't put it up. That's gay. I'm sorry. But like I was like looking Jello, soda, like this object to see like how it feels.
So you're saying that
yeah. What's up?
So you're saying that you basically experimented with like food and stuff?
And drinks. Yes.
Okay, continue.
That's all.
That was just the confession? Is that during COVID that you just experiment?
Yeah. Oh, spaghetti? Nah, I never tried spaghetti. Like, I stopped though, because, like, I low-key didn't get caught.
Okay, well...
But, like, something else I did was, like, how else do somebody supposed to know, like, how big their tip is? Like, how do you push measure that? So I just came up with the idea, is that, like, I remember one day, like, I got done drinking, like, a big chug of Arizona bottle, and I just wanted to see, like, what my tip is, like, is my tip, like, is it too thick, or is it, like, too thin to, like, fit inside the, Arizona thing? So, like, cause, like, how is you supposed to measure your, the width of your thickness, of your tip? My fault.
Okay, so what did you use to, like, so you used a water bottle to measure it, or, like, what?
I try to use, like, a Arizona bottle, just, like...
Okay, well, honestly, those are kind of, like, like, confessions, if I'm being honest. Really, in all reality, I think you just kind of deserve, like, maybe a 2-year sentence, because, like...
Really? Oh my god, thank you so much.
You really didn't do anything. I mean, in my opinion, you didn't really do anything, so, like, I don't know.
Emily, I don't know what that is, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just a little, like, okay, those are not really, like, I mean... I don't know. I don't know what to say for that. So 2 years for that. So I'm going to unseat you now. Okay. So this person has been waiting for a little while. So I'm going to let them start with their confession now.
Like, it's got levels to it.
All right. So just say the whole confession. I want to hear all of it. I want all the details. Let me know.
Okay. So I was dating this guy for 4 years, right? We lived together. Like, I'm 22 now. And so he was, like, really, like, emotionally abusive. So I left him and I started talking to my coworker, right? And he was just, like, not doing anything about it. So I was like, okay, whatever. So then I went to this one guy named Abram, right? And the only reason I got with him is because like I needed help carrying my IKEA furniture up the stairs of my apartment. And then I ghosted him. And then to make my coworker jealous because he didn't want to get in a relationship with me, I started talking to, like, we worked at a Pokemon card shop, right? And so I started talking to like this veterinarian that would come in, and then like he got jealous and then eventually asked me to be his girlfriend.
Okay, so alright, like you said, there's levels to it, okay?
Yeah. So I literally like used a man to get furniture up my stairs and then ghosted him.
Honestly, I feel like that is honestly the best thing you can do as a woman. So let me just give you the keys to the jail and let you determine what to do with the males at this point. So I'm not gonna say anything. So here, have the keys to the jail. I really don't care.
Slay!
Yes,
Thanks,
slay,
queen.
slay. Of course. All right. Hello, girly. Hello. You're on mute.
Do you understand how to punish you?
How to punish? What? Girl, is he gonna say a confession or not? Okay, I guess she's not. I
mean, I never did it before, but the first time it happened, it was with my cat. My cat, I don't know, they were just bothering me. I was trying to sleep, and I wasn't having a good day. So, my cat just kept waking me up. He kept like trying to sleep on my chest, so I like pick him up, drop him off, and then I had a cup of macaroni at some point. He kept licking the cheese off the cup. It kept making noise because there was a spoon in there. I took the spoon out, but then it kept making noise. So then I grabbed the cat. I kind of strangled it. But he didn't die. He didn't kill him or anything. He was still alive. I didn't want to. It was just like a fit of rage. Like
No,
I don't know, I heard it's
no, I don't want to hear it. No, I don't want to hear
No.
I do not want to hear anymore.
To hear.
Oh no, let me get comfortable. Let me get this popcorn. Let me get all this. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
And I will be telling multiple sides of the story. I'm not gonna be like, I'm not the asshole. I'm not this. No, I did some wrong, but this person did wronger. Okay, I want you to know that this person did wrong, but I am justified in my own opinion.
Okay.
But I know I did wrong.
I'll let you say your confession. Start with the confession already.
Okay, so I gotta give y'all point A to point Z, quite literally. Okay, so boom. I had this friend since freshman year. I was new to the district. I didn't know anything. This person low-key saved my life because I had this guy, no joke, first week of school, guy came up to me. You look like a golf mommy. I was too shy to say anything, so I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. And so this person came up, he was like, hey, you don't say that. You don't say that to her. And then we became friends. I thought we were cool. I thought we were like, but tell me why he pulled up to this girl's job and start cussing her out while she's working with kids. Please, bro. Okay. No. So I said, hey, friend, that's kind of wrong. You shouldn't do that. Shawty at work right now. And he's like, well, you're going to be on her side? Well, no, you're my friend. But I don't want to be that one friend that's like, oh, yeah, I support you. You go ahead and go cuss her out while she's in front of like 40 kids. So, okay. Let's fast forward to the second semester. They broke up. You want to know why? He cheated. Okay. I can't defend you. I can't defend you. So, bro, he made me leave my class, sit outside for about half an hour. I really needed that class. That's sign language. I'm hard of hearing. I really needed that class. So I'm like, okay, let me be your friend. You know what he does? He ghosts me. Not online, he's being like friendly in person. No, he ghosts me in person. So, and mind you, I was like on really heavy medication, so I couldn't tell from a hallucination or not. So I'm thinking, oh no, I'm going crazy at school. Because when I would talk to him, he will just be looking at me like a mannequin. Like I genuinely would go up to him, I'd be like, hey friend. Nothing. Crickets. Nothing is happening. Okay. Now I'm panicking. I had to call my mom. I was like, Mom, yo, you might have to send me to the mental hospital. I think I'm going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, bro. So I go to the mental hospital. Didn't even get my sweet 16 because I was low-key mad about that. Didn't get my sweet 16 because I was locked up.
They won't let me out. They won't let me out.
Don't let me out. So I come back. You know what this guy tells me? He says, "Oh, you weren't hallucinating. I just wasn't talking to you." So when I was texting and I was calling you, like making sure, and then you text me, "Oh, no, I was talking to you. You're just hallucinating." So you made me think you. So I at this point, I'm mad. I'm so mad. I'm irritated because why I spent like 2 weeks and a half in that hospital doing nothing, looking like I'm boo-boo the fool. So this is where I'm wrong. This is where I'm wrong. I look you around his shit. I'm not gonna hold you. I did beat it like Mike Tyson. Mind you, if you're confessing to this after somebody gets out the hospital, I'm not gonna lie, you kind of deserved it. But no, he didn't deserve it. So I kind of like, I didn't punch him hard, but it was hard enough to be like, yo, I'm your friend. I still love you. You know what this guy says? He said, I don't want to be your friend anymore. I was like, okay, you know what? Fine. I don't want to be your friend either. And okay, this is another add-on. We were in the trio. Tell me why he messes with the guy. This is another guy in our friend group. He messes with his older brother. He was the reason why his older brother cheated on his girlfriend. So then the friend was getting on me about it because that was my best friend apparently, and I gotta control whatever he does. So he was like, why didn't you do anything? I was like, yo, that's not my fault. He was sleeping with your brother. Can you get on him? You know what happened? That guy got with him even though he slept with his older brother next door. And that's not like I even hear them do it. No, you heard them do it, and then you got with him. Okay, no, it's fine. I guess that's not my business. Okay, come summer, I'm watching the guys' dogs and everything the whole summer. I could have been at Cartoon Network doing my art internship, but I said no. Let me be a good friend. I watch his dogs. 1 week before school starts, he says, I don't want to be your friend anymore. I feel this distance between us. I said, oh, okay. I see his Instagram story. Why are you posted up with the same guy who slept with your older brother? Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. So now I'm mad. I'm telling everybody and their mom what happened. I was like, yeah. He just took his brother's leftovers. Yes, I'm telling everybody. Because at this point, you're not going to waste my entire summer. What? I didn't even get paid. Ooh, I didn't get paid. I was mad. Well, I got paid, but not enough. Because that was 2 whole months I spent. Oof. Let me not get mad again. So now they're together and they're looking at me crazy. I flipped him off one time. He said, what you gonna do about it? I said, come meet me in the parking lot. I waited in the parking lot for 2 hours. You never came. Last week, the guy cheated on my ex-best friend with his other ex. In front of everybody, actually. And I'm still getting blamed for this because apparently I'm supposed to feel bad. I don't. Question mark? It's not my
honestly,
fault.
You shouldn't feel bad. I mean, he manipulated you while you were hallucinating.
While he was doing all this drama, and I was like, hey, I just really care about you and I want the best for you. He was like, well, you call me a baby. I said, no, because he was messing with my words. I said, I don't want to gentle parent you. He was like, well, I'm just doing it for the plot. I was like, well, that's not, well.
So what, is he a main character in a Marvel series that we never heard about?
Oh. They reading? Who are they reading? Oh, God, please.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. Because what do you mean I'm doing it for the plot? If I could send my photos of these text messages, and then I started saying fuck all of y'all because I'm ready about that action. So now school starts back again tomorrow because we had a freeze day today. So low key, everybody's on my behind about that. I don't know.
well, honestly, you don't deserve a sentence. You should have your own protection. At this point, they should have more life sentences than you can count on your fingers, for manipulating you, making you feel crazy, and all this stuff. So you really didn't do nothing wrong. You're free to go. You're free to go.
I still really think about this every once in a while because I was really fucking stupid. So I used to have a hamster called Rainbow Dash, right? Like science class, and we were learning about like heat and shit. Well, I thought maybe during a cold winter, putting them in the microwave. I don't have it anymore. I don't have her anymore. I think about it every once in a while.
Okay, well, you deserve death sentence, and then your own very own torture device in hell. Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Can I get a mic?
That's all I gotta say. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. So this takes place on New Year's, and it was a party. We invite this transgender, which some of our friends didn't know, okay? And we were all drinking. So we tell him like, oh, they're hitting on you. They're hitting on you. So then, like, he doesn't know it's a guy at all. So he's all like, you think? Getting, like, flirting with this girl later, or he thinks it's a girl. Later at night, bro, they leave, slept together, and in the morning he says it's amazing. And it's like, he didn't know it was a guy. So now we know he likes boys. I don't think he knows we know, which is tragic, but I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, since you knew what was gonna happen, I think you deserve a little bit of quadruple life sentences for that.
But it's like they got together, so and they're not together anymore.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I mean, I don't know.
We learned something about him.
The only reason why I didn't give you more is because you helped someone, learned who they were, and learned who they loved. Hey,
What's that?
you came on pretty loud.
Hell yeah.
Do you got a confession for me, girl?
Oh hell yeah. So basically, this is a story about the time that a guy was eating from the back and I farted in his face. Oh my god. Oh, like I better not mess this up. Like he's really fine, but you know I was kind of wasted. So we went up and we went into bed and we got spicy. But anyways, and he eating it from the back and the front and bending me backwards, and then he was eating it from the back, and I just let out like a massive like. And it smelled so bad. Oh my god. I was so embarrassed. Like a few weeks later, he called me up on the phone and he was like, hey, so like we're not gonna talk about when you farted. And I was like, I was hoping you didn't notice. And he was like, oh, I noticed, like it was big and it stank, but I liked it. So that's my story.
Like the rest of the story was boring. Like, okay, you found some rich dude at a bar. Okay, but like the interesting part is you farted. Well, you said that at the beginning. Like Or I mean, I don't have a story, I have a confession. I mean, it's like boring compared to her. The water lines froze to my house. My toilet won't get water, so there's just a pile of shit in my toilet for 5 days. Live alone, so.
This happened about a year ago now, and I still think about it sometimes. Yeah, so you know, it was just a normal day, and I went to go get some Starbucks, and there was a homeless man, right? Or only someone I could presume is homeless. He had dirty, ragged clothes, and was sitting outside the Starbucks. As I'm getting my drink, there's an elderly man inside the Starbucks, and he's looking over at the homeless man, right? And he tells me, you know, sir, could you hand this donation to him, right? And he gives me $20. He says, you know, please, you know, go give it to that what presumably might be a child out there and homeless. And so I got my Starbucks drink. It was really good. It was a caramel macchiato. And I went outside and I just walked past him. I walked past him. I kept the money.
I'll always be a villain.
And I think, you know, since then I've felt really indifferent about my morality. And I sometimes question, you know, I question if I made the right decision. But you know, that $20 supplied me with 4 more Starbucks drinks, so I couldn't be too upset either.
So he decided to go out with his friends after school. There was an empty pizza box over on the side of the road. They pick it up and they walk over to a 7-Eleven and they go over to a homeless man, give it to him, and he opens it and looks at them and starts chasing them. Once they start getting chased at that point, my cousin decides to pick up a dead fish and throw it at his face as they're running away.
Oh, bloody hell, that's just bullying now, isn't it?
My coworker, she came up to me saying like, hey, is so-and-so acting kind of like rudely to you as well? I was like, yeah. And so I kind of started venting. Nothing I said was incorrect. I didn't bash her. I didn't like call her any names. I stated facts about what she was doing. And tell me why she comes out into my house. Mind you, my sister works nights. So my sister, at this point, I'm at home. My sister's at home sleeping because she has to be at work by 10 o'clock at night. And it's like 6 o'clock. And so she comes in there, she slams my door, she packs her stuff up, and then she slams it again. My sister comes out P-word off because it woke her up, like, and I would be too. I'm like, hello? Like, apparently the coworker that, like, we're mutually friends with, kind of was trying to tell her that, like, we both were feeling that she was being really rude and mean. And who does she take it out on? Me. She's not taking it out on the girl that told her, that also was saying that she felt like she was being rude to her as well. She's taking that out on me. Like, you're talking mess about me for nothing. And I was like, it wasn't for nothing. Like, it was because you were being rude. And I was like, it was nothing I wouldn't have said to your face, and I was planning on it. Like I'm not sorry for telling the truth. We get into this argument, and so I start going off on her. I was like, because really, this was gonna be respectful, but now you're making me be disrespectful to you. And this was like from 6:30, and we're texting all the way until 9 o'clock. And so it finally got to the point where she's trying to guilt trip me into what I said. And then she goes, well, maybe it's just, this is just a sign. I was like, a sign of what? And she said, you know, I can't keep friends to save my life. Like, I can't, like, everyone that I care about always leaves me, or like they just always find a reason to leave my life. So maybe it's time that I just it. And I was like, no, like, hello, like, maybe you just need to, like, reevaluate your actions and how you talk to people. Like, ain't nobody said, like, you would be better off not here. So she keeps going on and on and on about how she was gonna do it. Like, she was just gonna be better off. And I'm like, you know what? Like, if you really want to, I was like, go ahead, but just know I'ma call the cops. So she said, mind you, this is how I know she was being fake about it. She texted all our friends like this sappy goodbye. And then she posts on her Snapchat blackout screen saying, "Peace out, world." Girl, I'm sorry. Like, I find it hard to believe. So you know what? I say, you want to do all these goodbyes. You want to say goodbye to Snapchat. You want to say goodbye to the world. I said, you can say hello to the police. So I called. It was the first time I've ever called the police in my life. I said, hello, I would like to do a wellness check. I said, she is at this address. Like, she said she was going to end it. And this is going to be the kicker for y'all. This is where it gets crazy. So the police get there. Girl, guess what she tried to quote unquote leave with? Like, what she took to leave. She drank a whole bottle of NyQuil trying to leave. I said, maybe you left for like a good day, but you were gonna wake up. Like, hello? And so I'm genuinely nice enough, I did go drive out to her house after I called the cops, because I wanted to make sure the cops were actually got there, because I'm that petty, and I'm also a good concerned human being. And they took her to a behavioral health center and had her on a 24-hour hold. And then I called her mother, telling her that she wanted to leave the world. And so she hung up on me, and like, she did all that. Hadn't talked to me since. So then, come to find out, like, a year later, she was talking mad mess about me to our friends. Not that the friends cared, because I was still friends with a lot of them. She was saying that I was trying to play the hero that day. Like, I genuinely didn't care if she did leave the world or not, but I was just trying to be the hero and be the good person of the story, and make her like she was the bad person. I was like, I don't have to make you look like anything. You're still, at the end of the day, the one that drank the whole bottle of NyQuil. You're acting so entitled to something that's not, like, we invited you to come stay. I was like, we didn't have to, after your mom boinked your head, we didn't have to, like, have you stay over here. You called me crying that she did that. And I felt bad, and like, we asked you to stay because of course we wouldn't want you to stay in somewhere unsafe. So like, why would you treat like someone that took you out of that situation like that? And honestly, I want to know, like, I don't know if like genuinely happened, like the whole like boinking thing. I want to say like, because her mom, like, she was so mean to her mom. Like, she was genuinely just a hateful, spiteful person towards her, and her mom was one of the sweetest ladies I know. Like, military, and like a lot of stuff happened to her, and like, so I kind of get it, but like, genuinely, her mom, like, she considered me her daughter, like her daughter from another mother. Like, she was genuinely just a sweet lady, and like, the way, if you ever seen like the way this girl would treat her mom, like, you were like, I would never like talk to my mom that way. Like, my mom would like backhand. I don't know if it's because she just felt entitled, because she grew up a certain way, that she felt entitled to live the life she didn't have, but like, also like, there, like, you would think that you living a certain way would help you be like a kinder person, like knowing like you didn't have much, so maybe you should be grateful for what you have. But I don't know, she was just really weird. Like I've matured so much since 2021, and like, I've reflected.
When I was in high school, in my young years of high school, on my first day of school, I was in my science class, and my science teacher was fine as hell, and we had to write a hello, this is who I am kind of letter, and I wrote one, and then I wrote at the bottom like confession to him with love hearts. Then I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So I ripped it up and put it in the trash, and then one of my classmates found it and found the bottom where it said my confession plus my name. haunted me for years, and people still bring it up. But I can't lie, he was so good looking.
Continue. We talk, we chop it up, we get to know each other. Alright. Long story short, we were at the party drinking, right? And it ended up that this lady was one of my cousins. I love whimpering.
Let's play a little game just between you and
grade or something, and I got my periods, but I was at my relative's house and I did not know where to throw the used pads, so I just had to stuff it in my bag, and it stayed there like for a week. I was too scared to tell anyone that I was on my periods. My granny found out, and then I got moved.
Back again! I get some more crazy things for you. I was probably about 12. I'm a really bad lactose intolerant. Like really bad. But it's to the point where I don't know where I'm gonna poop myself. Crazy sentence. And so I went out with my friends to a museum. Fully bombshell. It was just there. But I was too scared to go to the bathroom. So for the 2 hours we were at the museum, I was chilling in literal doo-doo caca. Not my proudest moment. We even went to a McDonald's after and just in poo-poo caca the whole time. I have bad luck, I think.
This happened when I was 17, and I'm going to turn 21 in a few weeks. I met this guy when I was 13. His name is Demir. I still have him added on Roblox, believe it or not, after what happened. We were high school sweethearts, and when I was 17, I was downtown in my city and we were going clubbing, like me and my friends, and I lost my friends. My friends left me downtown, and I tried calling Demir. I tried calling my friends. Nobody answered. So I ended up calling Demir's dad, and at that time I viewed Demir's father as like my own father. Like I viewed him as a father figure. I'd known him since I was 13. But that night I was very vulnerable and I was under the influence. And I got into his car and one thing led to another. And I'm not going to lie, me and his dad got with each other. And then that continued to happen for 8 months while I was dating Demir. And I ended up taking a video of it and I saved it until Demir did me wrong, and then I sent it to him and his entire family. His dad knew me since I was 13 years old. His mother kind of wanted to, end my life because they were still together at that time. So milked his father out of a lot of money.
I cheated on my girlfriend with her best friend's sister.
I helped my homegirl cheat on her boyfriend at a conference.
It's like gym class. Like gym class, bro. I gotta take a mean Duke. And I'm asking my gym teacher, I'm like, yo, let me use the bathroom real quick. Let me leave class 5 minutes early. Let me go to the locker room. Because we all had to go to the locker room. You feel me? This is still when you had to change clothes and stuff to play in gym. So I go to the locker room, right? There's only one bathroom in the locker room, by the way. It's not like multiple toilets. It's just one bathroom. So I'm in there, right? I'm like, dang. I got a Duke. So I'm in there for like a good 10 minutes. And I get out. and you got, I see my coach or whatever he is, I forgot, my gym teacher. And I'm like, yo, something happened. The toilet wasn't flushing, you feel me? Like, it just flushed way too many times. Like, it was one of the never-ending wipes.
Yeah.
Anyways, I blamed the kid. I blamed another kid. I was like, yo, I went in there. It was already clogged. I didn't know what to do. He definitely knew it was me. There's no other kid that went to the bathroom before me.
I kinda this is the thing I regret most in my life. I can bang my best friend's sex.
Okay. So basically, it's a little bit of a story time, but I promise it's interesting. Basically, one time in about 5th grade, when I found out that I liked girls, I had a girl crush, let's call her like Clara, okay? And I had this friend, let's call her like Jenny, okay? So the 3 of us were having a sleepover at my place, and we were sleeping outside in a tent and stuff and whatever, and we were just kind of sitting there, being quiet, whatever. And then I decided that that was the moment that I was going to confess to girl crush. So I'm just going to refer to her as girl crush for most of this. So I grabbed her, instead of being a normal person and just confessing to her, I took her iPad that she was playing on, I opened Gacha Life, I made a character, I put it in the studio, and I wrote my confession in the chat bubble. And then I handed it back to her. And before she got to reply, the other friend that was there, she took the iPad and she did the same. I'm not joking. Okay? And then so we had this whole discussion for like, I swear it was like an hour and a half. We had this whole discussion, but not a single verbal word was spoken. We talked entirely over the Gacha Life studio. We all had our own characters. We all talked over Gacha Life through this whole conversation. There was not a word spoken between us. No sounds, nothing from our mouths. So then we went back inside because it was cold, right? And eventually the other friend that was there was like, went to Girl Crush and was like, you need to choose one of us. And Girl Crush ended up choosing her. And I was like heartbroken. It was terrible. It was my first girl crush. Like that's a big thing for people who like girls who like girls. The first girl crush is crazy. So I was heartbroken. And this was my house. They went to my room. They cuddled in my bed. And I cried on the couch. Okay? And then a few days, like I don't know, 2-3 days after, because it was 5th grade. So we basically had like a 3-person relationship. This girl crush was like, well, I like both of you and I don't want to leave either of you out and blah blah blah. Okay, so we did that. And it only lasted like a few days. By the way, I only remembered that this happened because I remembered the whole Gacha Life sleepover thing, but I did not remember the 3-person thing. But I found my old 5th grade diary. We had like this 3-person thing, but it only happened for like 3 days. And then the other girl who was part of it, like not girl crush, but the other girl who was part of it, she backed out because she was like, I don't feel comfortable being in the 3-person thing. So she just like backed out of it. I want you to know, like none of us are in a relationship with each other anymore. We're all still friends, but we don't like have romantic interest in each other. And I want you to know that myself and the other girl who was involved in it, since 4th grade, since before this happened, which is, by the way, why she backed out. But since before this happened, we have been referring to each other as sisters. Like chosen sisters. So that's why that 3-person thing happened, and she was like, I'm not comfortable with this because I call this person my sister, and like they're my sister in my heart. God, but like, bro, I found that diary. Oh my God, memories flooding back. That was crazy. But like, yeah, I swear, like the only unique experience in the world has to be that Gacha Life sleepover. Because if anybody else had anything similar happen, I cannot fathom anyone else having anything similar, like remotely similar to them happening.
So that's basically the majority of confessions I was able to record. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have an amazing day, week, or month, whatever you want to call it. I'm sorry if some of y'all's confessions didn't get in here, but come on, I gotta get the good juicy ones before the boring ones. Come on now, you gotta let people see what they want to see, you know? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will see you guys next time. Bye.